So we are back with Electabuzz, Electric, e-commerce. And we are starting off with Electabuzz against Cloyster today, so that is a good start for us. Happens every once in a while, I guess, and we will set up a substitute. So I had some pretty bad games yesterday, so let's hope it will be a bit better today. I'm choosing T-Bolt here because I do not want to get into the contact with Ampharos and getting staticked, so Ice Punch would deal a little bit more damage, but it wouldn't be very good for me, so I do not want my Electabuzz to get paralyzed. And my opponent predicts a switch, I guess, or he just wanted to hit me hard. I will just set up a Leech Seed here. Because, yeah, okay. So he goes for the hidden power again. Was kinda afraid of that, honestly. So I will set up a sub now, okay. And he brings out Mawile. And unfortunately the sub is after the switch, so my Cacturn will deal less damage to the Mawile than I want to. So I just check out if my Focus Punch would kill. In this case it doesn't. Without the tech drop it would kill. So now the question what I want to do. I think I will just attack anyway. Just bring the Mawile low would be good enough. And it actually goes for a sub, so that's nice for me. So I'm kind of forcing it out now, I guess. So the substitute was an interesting choice because my Leech Seed hits anyway before its sub gets up. And now it just chooses to use Substitute again. Not really sure why this game is, but my Cacturn is recovering some HP here. So I'm fine with that. And I'm still behind my Substitute, so he brings out Salamence. Okay, so that's an OU threat. And it's either Choice Bandit or has the Lumberry. But Lumberry doesn't help with Leech Seed, so let's hope we can hit this one. Yeah, we do. Okay. So our Cacturn is back to Half-Life, so that's pretty nice. The problem is I'm a bit afraid, because if it isn't Choice Bandit and it uses HP Fire, I'm kind of screwed here. So I bring in Crobat, HP Fire, I mean Fire Blast, okay. So let's just see, it used HP Flying again, it dealt 52, so that is Choice Band damage. Pretty good. I could see him go into Mawile now. I could see him go into the Mawile. And in this case I will just swap into Ninetales. Okay, so he went into Ampharos instead. Okay. I mean, I can deal with the Mawile anyway somehow, it isn't too strong. So I would just throw out a Fire Blast and I get the burn here, that's pretty lucky. But I get Toxic on the other hand, so should have went with the substitute, I guess. Still, I think, except Salamence, nothing from his side really enjoys coming into Fire Blast. Okay, so he has to heal well, but his health is running low. So good thing we weren't spreading too much status moves so far, because heal bell mons in random battles are kinda tilting in this case. And he brings in Cloyster not knowing that his special defense is trash. It's insanely trash, honestly. So yeah, so much for that one. I just use HP Grass now, because I might be expecting an explosion here. And he has Cast Form. Okay, so Cast Form basically has super effective damage against my entire team except Electabuzz. So Crobat might be useful to outspeed and kill the Salamence, I think. Damn, this is actually a troubling Pokemon right here. So I bring in Slowking, he might use T-Bolt. Okay, it's Ice Beam in this case. So let's Calm Mind once. Because we already have pretty high special defense, so we shouldn't have to be afraid. Okay, so this is already horrible, this crit. For the cast form, I have +1 special defense. T-Bolt should do between 22 and 26. I have 25, so let's just check what the chances are. I think I will have to take it. A 43.8 chance to kill me. And of course I get the bad roll. Insanely fun. Isn't this fun, guys? So I get crit and then I use then I lose the 56.2% chance to survive. Yep, that is fun. Okay, so he brings a Mawile. Not really sure why he would bring in Mawile, but maybe he just wants to sack it, I guess. Okay. I mean, Electabuzz can also be used for Salamence, so I guess I'm fine in this department. So yeah, he just threw away Mawile and now he goes back into cast form. So as long as I do not get frozen here, I should be fine. At least I hope so. So the only thing which is really interesting is what the Ampharos has in the bag. So I got taken care of the return. Okay, that is understandable. Let's just see how much does Crobat do without a Choice Band and the Sludge Bomb. 22 and 33. Okay. So now is the question whether I want to go this route or I think since I see more use cases for Crobat right now, I will just go into the Ninetales and just hope to try out throw out a Fire Blast here. Okay, I hit. So we've taken care of the cast form at least. That's good. So now he brings in Ampharos. That also dies to Fire Blast if I hit it. So let's see what the grand plan is here. Okay, I didn't miss, so that's pretty good. I've also taken care of his Heal Bell now, so I might be able to just burn the Salamence. However, since he doesn't throw out his last Pokemon, I'm not sure whether I want to preserve Ninetales, but I think I will just go for the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, I actually managed to hit. I mean, I got taken out, yeah, but it's burned. And that's pretty good, because since it's Choice Banded and it's locked into Earthquake, I should just be able to go into Cacturne, set up a substitute. Okay, so Ledian is his last one. That is concerning, because yesterday I lost a game to a Ledian who got an Omni Boost. Okay, so I'm kind of throwing here right now. It outspeeds and has substitute. Yeah, use a Silver Wind, okay. Okay, but Crobat has Haze. Crobat has Haze. Still, I go into the Crobat now. Just using a Sludge Bomb. So it went for the Silver Wind. Okay, so it's just fishing for the Omni Boost here, so it's desperate. Still, since I had it, or since I had such a case yesterday, I am pretty afraid. So that's his last chance, because after this substitute break, the next Sludge Bomb should kill him. Phew, okay, so I was really afraid of the Omni Boost here, but... Okay, so my opponent saw that he doesn't stand a chance at this point. Yeah, my Crobat would have just taken him out with Sludge Bomb. He could have swapped into Salamence, getting an attack drop on me, and then bring out the Ledian later, so he could fish for Nava Omni Boost, but still I don't think Ledian wins this, even if he gets an Omni Boost. I don't think it two-shots the Crobat. And yeah, I could just use haste so that my remaining forward dress would just deal with the Lelion. So I think that was fine. So yeah, we're off to a pretty good start, I'd like to say. And guess we see each other in a second for the next battle. So we are here with the next random battle, and this time we're starting off with MacLeod against Sharpedo. So both times I had a good start, although Sharpedo could maybe be choice banned with Earthquake, because Electabuzz has such bad attack stats that it might even not be able to kill it with one T-Bolt. Electrode. Electabuzz was last game, sorry. So, okay, it's actually a range, but it's in my favor. That's good. And we're up against a Flygon and we have HP Ice, so that's also pretty good. So he just uses Earthquake, fine with me. And he seems to be choice banded. I'm just going for another HP Ice here. Of course he will probably swap and this will deal 0 damage, but I don't want to waste all my HP setting up substitutes now if he just keeps attacking. Yeah. Would have been the better choice, but it's alright. So he brings out Typhlosion and I actually have a good answer with Slowbro. Quagsire is a bit scary since it probably has HB Grass. Okay. So I will just press Surf here, although my opponent can go into the Sharpedo, yeah. So it might actually be Choice Bandit since it doesn't recover HP, but it could also be Select Berry, so let's see. I'm going into Mightyena, yeah. Was kinda expecting the Earthquake, so we would have catched Electrode, so good thing we didn't fall for that. -1 attack. In this case, Earthquake deals between 30 and 36 if it's Choice Bandit, so it is Choice Bandit, alright. And in this case we will just... I think I will just press Toxic. Let's just see what we can hit here. Okay, we got an Armaldo, that's pretty interesting. Could make trouble with HP Grass, honestly, so I will go into the Quagsire. And this seems like Choice Bandit damage to me, but since it doesn't recover HP, I can answer this question myself, honestly. So I will just press Earthquake here. I can't even hit anything with Surf here. And we are in trouble because my opponent has a Chimecho. So he can just use Heal Bell, I guess. So I'm expecting Heal Bell or Toxic. Yeah, it's Heal Bell. So let's just see what does more damage against the Armaldo. Crunch or Shell. Now I am not Choice Bandit. So Showdown really loves Choice Bandit moves, I guess. So I will just go for another Crunch here. Deals a bit more damage to Armaldo than Shadow Ball. A good chunk actually, so... Also might be able to get a defense drop. Oh, okay, so he just brings in the Flygon. Interesting. And now a Love Disc. This is actually troubling. And it's troubling because I do not have a good answer. Ah, okay, I do have an answer actually. I think I go into Quagsire. Because it can Toxic me and then stall. Okay, so I was lucky I actually got the Surf. And now I just press Earthquake. Yeah. Can see him go into the substitute. So yeah, as I expected, he goes for the Strat, and I bring in Mightyena because I already thought he brings in Chimecho. So far so good. I'm gonna throw out another Crunch here. Because this Love Disc set is just Toxic, literally. Like it's Substitute, Toxic, Protect and Surf. So not a very fun time for anyone, ever. And I will bring in Quagsire again. Quagsire is just my mon I can bring in sack in any way. So he uses HP bug again. Fine with me. I'll just throw out a Toxic because I'm expecting Chimecho, honestly, for the Earthquake. And I missed the Toxic, great, great. And if he swaps now to predict my swap, then I at least hit something with the Intimidate. Okay, so he stays in, maybe a Toxic. No, he actually goes for the Psychic. Okay, so I can throw out another Crunch. Medina is such a good boy, like he's doing a lot of work right now. He killed the Loftus with a crit. I think this crit mattered actually. Like, Loftus is pretty trash defensively, but otherwise my Crunch is also not too good. So 32 would have been the max roll. So in this case, yeah, seems to be going alright. Although I get crits, so thank you for that, I guess. So I just press Surf here, okay. Should have probably gone for the... rest. So let's see. Typhlosion is 33 after leftovers. I have a feeling that Electrode should be able to T-Ball, yeah. It's pretty... it's a range. It's actually a range. So in this case, I actually just bring in Eradicate, I guess. Because it also outspeeds and threatens with returns. So I do not even have to lose health. I do not want to lose Electrode because I could use it for Sharpedo. And I also have Explosion, which should also be able to get me a KO maybe on Chimecho. Or the Amaldo maybe if I weaken it a little bit more. Not sure that it kills from 50%, honestly. So let's just see. Eradicate against Armaldo. I of course have Return. The damage calculator never shows me the moves I actually have. It's so annoying. Okay, so I would 2-hit. Damn, but it deals a lot of damage to me. But it doesn't one-shot with anything. Huh. Okay. That's really interesting, but I do not have great other answers, I guess. So I go for it. Okay, 23. 23.8. Okay, so this should kill, definitely, even with a low roll. I outspeed Sharpedo and it's pre-damage, so that should also work out. So only Chimecho is left. Okay, not really sure why you bring in Sharpedo. Doesn't have a priority move in this gen, so bye-bye. Okay, get damaged by Rough Skin, that's alright. And Chimecho eats the return, probably kills me now with Psychic. And we let this battle finish by... oh. By my opponent who forfeits. I wanted to bring in Medina. So Medina actually being the MVP here. I did not expect that. Pretty insane. But yeah, I guess that are the battles for today. So thank you guys for watching. And we will see each other in the next random battle. See ya!